Everyone, settle down. Just chill. Just chill the fuck out for a second, okay? Cause, okay. So, where do I even begin? So, a lot of the people who have viewed rock entertainment over the years, since 2021, I would say. Yeah, I commend that you guys have been able to stick around with me through that time. Before I say anything, I commend all the people that were ready and willing to stick around for this journey. Now, where was I? Okay. I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. So everybody just... A lot of things have changed since rock entertainment was last on YouTube, obviously. A lot of things have definitely changed. I am still the same Crim Rocker, by the way. Just felt the need to tell you guys that, in case someone thought there was an issue. But, yeah. So, and the fact that, their rock entertainment has been kind of radio silent. It's a lot of what happened, basically. And, I'll tell the press, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you, and I'll tell the press the exact same thing I told every single person in the Colleague of Nations. Rocker entertainment, as it stands, the way it was, I could not keep up with it. I couldn't keep up with the ability to do an edit like that because, just a lot of situations came up. It's just a lot of situations came up, and that in turn, this push that, that I need this to come out soon, so that way people aren't always waiting. It's just, I can't do that. Especially when I'm a hardworking woman who's been too busy monitoring FXWF. I have to be dealing with the IWC on a constant basis just as much. And it's just, with stuff like that, it kind of, admittedly, neglected rock entertainment for a time. It did. So, what am I trying to really get at right now? Just to kind of cut it out of the middle. What I'm trying to get at is rocker entertainment in its current form is dead. Now, I know that that statement is maybe a bit aggressive, but in short, what it is right now is dead. But the idea of what rocker entertainment used to be isn't. The idea of having rocker entertainment around where it's just this show where superstars in the CLON, man, a woman, in between, it doesn't matter. The fact that they're allowed to come in and just put on a match on rocker entertainment, whether it's a one match card, 2 match card, 3 match card, it doesn't matter as long as they're on there to have at least a very small a small show. That's still exposure for them. And what rocker entertainment became is, and it was ambitious. It was. But, it's just like I said, shit happens. That's, kind of the best way I can say with my heart on my sleeve, what happened. It's just, I was ambitious, and, I was willing to put in the work. It's just the work wasn't willing to put up with me. If that says anything. So, that leaves us with another one of our questions. What's next? Well, what's next is what I know best. Rocker Entertainment is going to go back to what we were doing around like 2021 in that time period. We're going to go back to having the one-off matches with the occasional slight story. And you know what? Maybe that's for the best. Because it would seem like a lot less of a struggle, if you get what I mean. But I will tell you this because everyone who has ever been signed to Rocker Entertainment, everybody on the current roster, will still be signed by me, as they will be heading over to the newly revitalized SWA, Superior Wrestling Alliance, the show that was admittedly my golden goose before FXWF even came around. FXWF has been like recognized as dead for about a year now, but tonight remarks the official revival and revitalization of SWA, and I could not be any more happier. But and I can already see some of you guys are ready to raise your mics for a question, and that is, what of the champions? And as far as Rick Supreme and the Rocker Entertainment title are concerned, that will be discontinued. That will be discontinued, and we will still be willing to give Rick Supreme a spot on the SWA roster somewhere on one of the three brands, if he so wishes to, because I don't know what dark multiversal bullshit he's on. It's not my job to look over the multiverse, and if it's meant to be left open, then it's fucking meant to be left open, I guess. But that leaves the current Rocker Entertainment Universal Champion, former Hardcore Champion, Sean Smith. Where does that leave him? Sean Smith will be in our last big show, the Super Show. This is the Rocker Entertainment Super Show. The main event will be Sean Smith unifying the Rocker Entertainment title with the first and formerly final SWA World Champion, Cletus Bailey, taking each other on. They will fight to crown the SWA Ultimate Champion. Whoever wins that match will be heading into this new era of SWA as the first officially recognized champion. Both reigns will kind of count, sort of, so, I mean, either way, if Cletus wins, I mean, he's just like he goes from the world champion to the Ultimate Champion. Sean Smith wins, then I guess you got a new champion in the lineage. Now, there will obviously be more stuff on this Super Show, of course, but I cannot tell you that just yet. Whatever else happens, kind of happens. And that's kind of what I came here to say. Because I know this scene can look familiar, of, someone addressing the future of their show, and then kind of fooling you into being like, oh, yeah, no, that was a lie. No, we're just reinvigorating the show. I'm not lying to you when I say that, Rocker Entertainment can't continue in this form because it just pushes me too hard. It does sometimes. It really does. So, I'm thankful for everyone who has understood my journey this far, heading into this, and bringing back SWA. So, I mean, me personally, I ain't trying to take a bunch of questions, because I feel like I've already explained this to you enough. So, if you have any questions, just run them through my team or something. I cannot be bothered, because I have to get myself ready for the return of SWA. Whether you guys are ready for it or not, that's entirely up to you. But me, I am ready to move on and restart this chapter in my life of SWA. So thank you guys for coming here. Thank you guys for listening. And just doing whatever you need to do to, like, understand where I'm coming from on this. Some of you may not like it. Some of you may like it. Either way, it's whatever to me. I just hope you'll find it in your heart to go check out SWA on Wattpad. Ooh, I said the stinger word there, didn't I? But whatever. Thank you guys. And I'll be seeing y'all in this new journey. Deuces.
Děkujeme vám za spolupráci.
Oh, this almost feels like music to my ears. You know? You think you could have just run away and act like you'd never done anything wrong, do you? You can act like you didn't take years of friendship and just throw it down the drain, did you? No. That's not how this is gonna work at all. That's not how this is going to work, and it will never be how it's gonna work. Every day you wake up, every single day you wake up and you remember the choice you made today. You're going to remember the face of the person who's going to be haunting you. You act like I just fell out of your life. You act like I just left. You act like you can just forget about us and move on. I don't think so. No. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how you're doing it. I'll be there. And when I say I'll be there, I will be there to hate every single second of you. And I will hope to the gods above that your downfall is painful, Grimrocker. When SWA comes back, you know the pain that's coming with it. I hope to God you do. Because I know everything that I'm gonna want to do to you. And don't think I don't see you there either. Trust me, everybody. When SWA comes back, there will certainly be someone superior enough to show you all the downfall of Grimrocker, like everyone has needed to see for so very long. Be seeing ya.